Okay, this is a Mazda 6 2.2 Skyactive, and I'm gonna do a diagnostics because it's asking for an engine inspection. So this Autel tablet usually emulates manufacturers' type of diagnostics, or it's equivalent to some of the more expensive. So first of all, we go to automatic VIN read. I hit the read button and it's read my VIN. I say OK, and it will decode my VIN and decide what vehicle I'm looking at. And there you go. It's taking its time, and it says a Mazda 2.2 two-wheel drive. There you go. So I'm going to now it's loading the data, so it's selecting the program that's suitable for this car. I'm doing it with the ignition on and the car not started. So I go diagnostics, auto scan, and it's got one fault on the power control module. That's all, and the others are passing, and it will go through the whole car. So this will be a useful look to see what is causing me to have the engine management light on, and why the... Okay, so it's done them all, and that's the only fault on the car. So let's take a look. Establishing vehicle communication. So this is looking at the engine ECU in effect. Right, so that's ECU information. Comes up with the part number. So we're going to read the code. Engine off. Right. So engine off. The vehicle must be prepared. Do not activate vehicle switches during test. Yeah. And if you're in auto, this is a manual. Select ignition switch to on. We know that we're seeing enough. So it's taken a while, considering there's only one fault. With not much happening. Exhaust gas reselection. Right. So there you go. Fault previously detected, but monitor is not completed. So basically, I've probably got a blocked EGR. Yeah. P0401. If you look, I'm down to 11.95 volts. So I'm gonna say OK. I'm gonna escape. Got to be careful with these. There you go. And now I'm going to erase codes. Ignition off and engine off. Yeah. So it's going to delete them, and then it will retest. Codes have been successfully erased. So now we're going to read the codes. Yeah. So set ignition switch to on. All the while I've got it on, but no engine running. Yeah. And what we'll do, we'll start, there you go, no codes. So now we can start the car. Yeah. Whoops. So there we are. Engine management light is now off. Yeah. So let's get out of there and we'll go into live data. We'll have a look and see if we can see anything from the live data. See, the voltage is up to 14.34 volts. Actually, you can't see that. Now you can. Right, so it's establishing vehicle communication. This is live data. So, air conditioning request signal is off. Accelerator position. Right. Ambient air temperature 11. Battery current 18 amps. Battery temperature, I'm not even sure how you can work that out. Yeah. Brake fluid pressure sensor. Yeah. Particulate filter illuminated, no. 800 RPM. So it's 0 since the trouble codes. So it's done 27 kilometers since the last regeneration and 6,000 kilometers since the last oil change. So if you look, the EGR is around 22%, and that is also, they look like the same thing. Yeah, engine oil pressure should be up to 255. It's around 178. If I increase the revs, it goes up slightly. So engine oil temperature's already 23. Yeah, so engine load, exhaust gas differential pressure. Okay, it's about half what the average is. The exhaust gas flow amount, learning, okay, the valve position. Okay, exhaust gas temperatures under an 8. Bank 1, sensor 1, and the other's a cooler. Okay, so you have to look at these values and see. There's fuel injection and learning. So the fuel rail pressure is measured not in bar but in pascals. The desired pressure and the pressure are pretty much spot on. Fuel rail temperature 16, glow plug duty cycle 52%. Capacitor management for the E-loop is off. Stop start is off. I haven't turned it off, it's decided of its own. It's now clearing and the car's running quite nicely. I don't think I've got a load of problems. Yeah, I think there's not much oxygen in exhaust gas. Particulate matter accumulated amount, which I reckon will be a theoretical. Whoops, sorry, I dropped my phone. So there we go. There's a lot of live data on this, so it's pretty good. So I'm gonna pack it up, put my little black box thing in, and away I go. I think that's cured the engine inspection. Okay, I will have to do some kind of decarbonisation, and I'm looking for the easiest way of doing it. Yeah, okay, and I will report when I come to the conclusion there. I think once I clean it the way I drive, it's unlikely to get blocked up again.